Okay, so I originally wasn't gonna make a video on this because I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But these last couple of days I've been saying countless YouTubers literally upload a new video every day with a thumbnail like. Oh, you think I'm kidding? Here are some real thumbnails. Now, not saying I have the best thumbnails ever. Clearly I must not because my views are less consistent than Corey Kenshin's upload schedule. Anyway, now as for MrBeast knowing Chris Tyson is a PDF file, I haven't seen a video or tweet or anything yet with any solid evidence, but I will make a part 2 if I ever do. This video is just going over the fraud allegations, which, spoiler, isn't that deep, and I personally just think people are overreacting and milking drama over the biggest YouTuber with. But hey, I don't know yet, so let's get into it.
MrBeast has recently been called out due to the conditions of his show Beast Games that he's currently filming in Vegas. Contestants have spoken out on their experience, and Rosanna Pansino is adding to the conversation, spreading the word on how things have been going. But there's also other things surrounding MrBeast that are getting called out right now, with former employees speaking out, some defending him, some calling him a fraud. It is a whole situation right now that we have got to get into. Now, aside from the game show, there's been another MrBeast situation where a former employee made a video titled, "I work for MrBeast, he's a fraud."
Which another thing about this guy and video. He says in the title that he used to work for MrBeast as a sorts of manipulation tactic to instantly gain the viewer's trust in every word he says, whereas, allegedly, a user on Twitter who works for MrBeast currently says the guy only worked for MrBeast for a month before being fired for being problematic, way before anything the guy brings up in the video takes place. And the person who made this video never denies it. This all coming out from this guy specifically, and right after the Chris Tyson drama seems like a MrBeast hater. Someone who used to work for MrBeast, who was fired, and now holds a grudge found his chance to finally get back at MrBeast. But I don't know, that's kinda what this says to me though.
The video was blown up, gaining 6 million views and counting. In the video, a former employee accused MrBeast of engaging in fake giveaways and producing unauthentic content. He alleged MrBeast's company rigged videos, ran illegal lotteries, and sold fake signatures. But I will say a current employee of MrBeast, Chucky, went on to reply to some of these claims made in the video, defending MrBeast's name. Chucky wrote, "I quickly want to debunk some of the info in this video since the guy who made it was on my team. It was my decision to fire him for erratic behavior."
I didn't know she put this in the video. My bad for rambling, you guys.
He worked at the company for less than a month and was an employee for most of the videos he mentions to have knowledge on. Some of the things he debunked were, you won't get in a video unless you're family or friends with someone that works at Beast. This is a wild statement that can easily be proven wrong. There's probably hundreds or thousands of people who have no affiliation to friends/family of Beast employees. Think the 456 people in Squid Game or ages 1 to 100, etc. Jimmy doesn't know more than like a dozen people, lol.
Which I do want to say something about. In the original video, the guy's evidence for this claim is MrBeast's girlfriend and manager in his Girls vs. Boys video, and then Mac in his recent videos. But my thing is, with the Mac video, everyone knew that was Mac from Iraq. No one thought he was a random homeless subscriber or something. He was just entertaining to watch, and that's why he has 3 whole videos on MrBeast's channel. And then when it comes to his girlfriend and manager, if you were a friend with MrBeast, or better yet, his girlfriend, you're telling me you wouldn't want to be in a video for money or for fun. Let's be real. MrBeast wasn't rubbing his hands together like,
"Oh yes, all of my stupid subscribers will think that these are one of them, when secretly all 100 of these people are my best friends and paid actors. Mwahaha."
The next one was, not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers. Chucky says he claims our 100 boys vs 100 girls video is scripted, and the proof is a random text saying it is. That's it. It was not scripted. Jimmy probably had countless people on set for that video, and it would have been impossible to hide. This video was not scripted. I was on set for this, and there was no bias for who won. He also implies the video is fake because we have some employees on each team. The employees in the video were there to fill in for people who tested positive for COVID last minute right before filming. Thea, Jimmy's girlfriend, mentioned this on a podcast over a year ago. If it wasn't for COVID, they would have not been in it. They had the same money on the line as everyone else. Some random text of someone thinking it was rigged doesn't mean it's rigged, lol. He also suggested the real-time video was fake. This is not fake. It was a nightmare to make this video, and it was legit filmed in 10 minutes. The other thing he addressed was, also, I think some of the MrBeast giveaways are fake. Chucky says, we do not fake giveaways. I have been hands-on with some of them and personally been the person to contact winners with our accounting department to get paid. You also suggested we didn't spend $1 million on Samsung phones, and I can assure you we did. Another lie from you.
Now, when it comes to the giveaways, that's where things start to get actually shady to me. But I'll say more on that later.
I could keep going, but I don't want this to be long. Dawson himself said on Reddit that he was on shrooms and weed when filming this video, which might explain some of the made-up stuff. Dawson was only employed from March 25th, 2024, and was let go on April 19th, 2024. He was on a 90-day trial, and we ended it early and paid him out to June 25th, as we guaranteed the 90 days of pay so he could transition into a new job. I'd appreciate it if everyone reading this could help dispel all this fake rumors by spreading this info. Jimmy spends unfathomable amounts of money and time to ensure the integrity of what he does, and I hate to see it come into question with a bunch of lies. Dawson, if you leave this up, then you're a hypocrite. So clearly there is just a lot going on still in MrBeast's world right now. I will say that this isn't the first time MrBeast has been called out for not being authentic in his videos, as this is originally what Rosanna was calling him out for. But currently, from his show to ex-employees wanting to come on and talk about him, this is just crazy. MrBeast is just truly so massive and has a lot to lose if he really is messy behind the scenes, and one would hope that he would know better than to try and cut corners, because people would be quick to clock him. But
which I think is something that is true. MrBeast is too big to be doing this type of stuff, especially purposefully in a malicious intent. He has too much to lose and enough resources to actually do his videos authentically. That's part of the reason why those other allegations didn't make sense to me.
Now, MrBeast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps, which closely align with the 3 major types of behavioral learning.
Now, if you want, you can go watch the original video. I'll leave the link in description. But these first allegations aren't really even allegations, they're just true, and they're not even controversial or anything. It's literally MrBeast just being a YouTuber and trying to get people to subscribe, which I guess is a bad thing or something. But that's not what I want to focus on. What I want to focus on is the gambling and fake lotteries and stuff. Let's get into it.
They are legitimate scams. Either a YouTuber doesn't actually give away a prize, or in the case of these live streams, they're illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just going to show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done, and you can make your own conclusions. The FTC defines a lottery as containing 3 elements: a valuable prize, random chance, and consideration, which can be time or effort, but in most cases is just payment. To successfully run a contest or a sweepstakes, you must eliminate one of these factors. A contest, for example, eliminates chance, and a sweepstakes eliminates consideration. In determining if any MrBeast giveaways have been illegal lotteries, we need to identify a prize, which is distributed through random chance and cannot be won without spending money. On August 2nd, 2020, MrBeast live-streamed him and his friends signing limited edition shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers. And here are just some of the clips from that stream.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we gotta give them time to do their card, we'll give 2 orders $500 each. 5 minutes, someone's getting $3 grand in there. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. 2 minutes, newest order, gets 2 $1,000. Good luck, everybody.
So this was a 6-hour live stream. They took it down off YouTube, but 5 hours of it are still up on their Facebook page. And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, can do its order in 30 seconds.
Now, do I think that's shady? Yes. But do I think MrBeast was also a 20-something-year-old trying to figure out how to be a popular YouTuber? Yes. Once again, I don't think MrBeast was rubbing his hand together, evilly trying to scam his viewers or do anything illegal. I think he was just young, dumb, and unprofessional, and unexperienced in things like that.
In 5 minutes, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000? We do. Yeah. So, all right. So the newest order, in 30 seconds, we are going to put $1,000 in your package.
Stephen K.
Okay.
Stephen, there is no second giveaway 30 seconds later, like Jimmy said. This is just one very shady giveaway. They just want to talk about how Stephen made a profit.
Stephen's a handsome man.
I'm proud of you, Steve.
I counted 13 of these extra shady lotteries where they did not give the prize in the original time frame that they said.
Okay, so we're going to put 2 iPhones in this piñata, and we're going to give it to someone who orders a shirt in 3 minutes? 5 minutes. Buy a limited edition shirt or hoodie, and we're going to pick a random one in 10 minutes and give them $2,000.
Have we done iPhones yet?
Yeah. Oh,
we did one.
Oh, wait. Hey, Daryl, first, actually, before we do that, we never picked the piñata.
So these clearly fit the definition of an illegal lottery. These clips are also not out of context. No one ever said no purchase necessary. There's nothing in the description or on the website. At one point, MrBeast is informed that they ran out of PlayStations, and he says, are we trying to not sell merch?
Our city is sold out of PlayStations. We don't have any. We have to give away. Are we trying to not sell merch?
So he clearly knows that they're making more money by running these illegal lotteries.
I want to believe this. I want to believe this so bad because I absolutely love drama and controversies, but I hate being a defender in these kind of things. But I don't know, something about this video doesn't sit right with me. This feels disingenuous. Just the language he's using, the smug attitude, and the first 20 minuets of just straight up hating. I know there's something shady going on within MrBeast. There has to be. He's the biggest YouTuber. But this doesn't really say that to me. This just feels like someone who has so much hate in their heart towards someone who effectively has done nothing to them, trying to make a gotcha and ruin the career of his enemy. Maybe this is the right message by the wrong messenger. But this video just feels so gross to watch. I've never cared for MrBeast and always found him odd, a good content creator. But still odd. But with even this, I gotta say, something off, and it ain't Jimmy.
Another shady thing he did was constantly suggest that they're doing too many giveaways to make a profit.
My guy over there doing the numbers is like, stop, please! Like, you do realize every time you give away an Xbox and $1,000, you don't make money. I'm like, oh, I know, we're not gonna make money. What are we doing, guys? We're gonna check after the stream and it's gonna be like,
oh no, what a waste.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna break neutral.
I mean, there was just no way they were ever even close to losing money on this stream.
I don't know who this is, but you just gotta pay about AirPods. Oh my gosh, we're not making money! Guys, we need to stop giving everyone something.
We just
like
lost like
almost everything that someone's bought, we put something in their package. I'm not gonna make money.
Mind you, a joke or not, this could mean after taxes, YouTube cuts, and future video spendings, plus paying his team.
In 5 hours, they gave away about $50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even if they were making like $1 per shirt, they would still be fine. Also, by my estimates, only 1 in every 1,600 orders actually won a prize. And I guarantee he has real-time analytics on his laptop. He knows they make more money every time he says, oh my God, guys, we're giving away so much stuff. We're not even gonna make a profit.
You guys see what I mean?
Please, don't you want me to make a profit? MrBeast isn't just promoting gambling to children here. He's running the casino. And this isn't even close to the worst stream he's done. 4 months later, MrBeast signed shirts again, but this time it was a 24-hour live stream with way more illegal lotteries. But to be eligible to win most prizes, you had to make a purchase.
Would you guys prefer, that we throw money in random orders or that we throw items in random orders?
Yeah. Somebody screamed in chat, I want to switch. Hey. Buy a shirt.
In 30 minutes, we are giving away my car to someone that buys merch.
Which each giveaway is its own independent event. You can't give one prize to someone who buys something and a different prize to someone in chat. The prize where you have to buy something is still an illegal lottery, which obviously MrBeast knows this, but you know, he's a poker player. He likes a little bluffery, a little plausible deniability, you know, pretending to be ignorant of the law.
You know, YouTube's a little different than this.
Yeah.
Because YouTube, I can just do stuff like that. I can just be like, you know what? Pull up a database of 100 people that bought chocolate bars and pick 100 random ones.
Got it.
I think I can do that over here. I don't know. So I don't want to say anything. And then someone be like, yeah, actually, that's illegal.
After that, he talks about more live streams and then stuff that he personally doesn't like about MrBeast. So with that, I think I'll jump into the conclusion. I do think that the child gambling stuff is shady. The fact that MrBeast did continue to do it is odd. But I do think, at least from all I've researched, that this has been completely blown out of proportion just because it's easy to milk anything to do with MrBeast, especially drama. I feel like if we didn't have someone who clearly has a hatred and bias towards MrBeast to create this video and come out with this info, it would have been more coherent and better executed than this. But at the end of the day, I'm glad someone stepped forward to reveal this to us. I personally don't think it's a major deal, as long as MrBeast can change going forward. It's not something outright terrible like, I don't know, being a PDF file, which I feel like was talked about way less than this, but whatever. I'll be waiting for more evidence or a response from MrBeast. Until then, please stop making these thumbnails. And know that holding hate in your own heart will make it forget how to hold love.
Hello, what you making? The world's yours for the taking. Everything you touch, yeah, you color it in. Your crown's made out of paper, and you've never looked greater. Got an empty canvas, so where to begin? Build your own